Jennifer, and today I have a really exciting DIY, and it's sitting right there, and I'm just like, oh my gosh. If you don't already know what this DIY is going to be, on a DIY pineapple pillow, and you know, I love eating pineapples, and I also love pillows, and you put them together and then you have the perfect DIY. So this pillow is really awesome because I think it's really cute. Also, if you guys have a Twitter or Instagram, don't forget to follow me at JENerationDIY so I can follow you guys back and, you know, like your photos and all that stuff. So my links will always be down below. So if you guys would like to know how to make these, then keep on watching. So for materials, you will need some yellow and green fabric, and I'm actually upcycling 2 of my old shirts. Next, you'll need some fillers, and I'm using cotton balls, but you can use those like fleecy, woolly thingies, or you can actually cut up some old shirts that you don't want, and I would recommend sweaters. You'll need some scissors and a glue gun and also some chalk. So let's get started. So the first step is to measure out how long you want your pineapple to be, and mine was about 18 centimeters. And keep in mind this includes seam allowance, which means that your end product of the pineapple will be shorter than what you measure out here. So the second step is to draw out this pointed oval shape from the points that you just drew, and yeah. And then you're going to fold over your fabric, and since mine was already folded over once, I'm going to fold it over again so that I have 4 layers in total, and just flatten it out. And now you should have 4 layers in total, and then pin them together, but this is optional since I wanted mine to be more secure when I cut it. And now I'm taking my scissors and just cutting along the lines till I have 4 pieces of the pointed oval shape. Now you're going to take 2 pieces of the peels, I'm going to call them, and glue the inside edges together. So you're going to put one on top of the other and flip one side over and just glue those edges together. And then make sure you leave 1/4 of the length on the top without glue, because you want to make sure that you will be able to flip it inside out and put the stuffing inside. Now that you have those glued together, you're going to flip open the peel so that you see the inside, and then lay a 3rd piece on top of one of the peels, and then just peel that back and then glue that to the edges. Glue the edges together and then leave 1/4 of the space unglued. And then you're just going to continue doing that with your 4th piece, the same way that you did all the other ones. And then remember to leave 1/4 unglued. Now that you have 4 pieces glued together, you're going to glue this edge to this edge. So glue the inside edges together. And also leave 1/4 at the top unglued. And now just flip it inside out. Next, I'm taking my fillers, which are cotton balls that I stretched out because I wanted them to be more fluffy and less dense than they would be if I didn't stretch them out. So basically I'm just gonna fill my pineapple with the cotton balls until they're filled to the top, and make sure you fill them actually a bit over the top so that when you close the flaps they won't be completely flat. Now to complete the body of the pineapple, I'm just closing off the flaps by gluing them down. And the last flap is actually the most important, so you're going to fold down all the edges so that you can't see any of the fraying, and just glue that down.
So this is the finished body of the pineapple, and now I'm taking my green fabric and just drawing some triangles on top of the hem because I'm going to cut that off later. And I'm not really measuring how big or how long the triangles are, and I'm just making a variety of size of triangles, tall and short ones. And yeah, because pineapples have long and short leaves, so you want to make sure you have a variation. And then I'm just going to cut off the hem, and as you can see, I forgot to do that earlier, so that's what I'm doing now. And now just cutting out all of my triangles. And now you're going to take one pair of triangles and flip one side back, and then just glue 3/4 of the way up and make sure to leave 1/4 of the way unglued so that you can flip it over later. And then just do the exact same to the other side. And now you're going to put a few streaks of glue on one side of the leaf just to make it more secure so it is able to stand up on its own and it won't, flop over. And just spread that over with the nozzle of your glue gun. And then once that's dry, you can just go ahead and flip that over, and it might get kind of hard at the end, so you can go ahead and use some tweezers if you want, but eventually it will turn out like this, and you can leave it like this with the two tails, but I decided to glue them together. And after you have done that, it should look like this, and then just continue doing this with all of your leaves until you have the desired amount. And now I'm gluing my leaves to the body of the pineapple however you want to, and this is the last step, so it is really exciting. So this is what it looks like after I glued on all of my leaves, and I think it looks so cute.
So that is it for this DIY. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up, and yeah, comment down below if you have any ideas for future videos, and also always don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Yeah. That's about it, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!